Good evening, everyone. Our respected guests, wonderful faculties, proud parents, and amazing fellow graduates. I am Vatsil Gandhi, and I'm super excited and honestly a little emotional to be standing here today. Not just as your host for the special convocation ceremony, but also as one of the gold medalists from the graduating batch. It's a huge honor and a moment I'll never forget. Today isn't just about receiving diplomas and medals. It's about celebrating everything we have been through together. The deadlines, the project reports, the friendships, and the little wins that brought us to this big one. So thank you all for being here today. Let's make today a celebration to remember.
Definitely. I completely agree with Vatsal. Good evening. I'm Hani Tindwani. And today definitely marks a momentous occasion, a celebration of hard work, dedication, and new beginnings. We are honored to welcome you all to the convocation ceremony of the July-December 2024 Diploma Batch. It is a day to cherish achievements, applaud success, and look ahead to the promising journeys that lie beyond these walls.
Let's kick off this special day by warmly welcoming the amazing people on the stage. First, a warm and respectful welcome to our chief guest, Padma Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas, Vice Chancellor of National Forensic Science Universities. We are truly honored to have you with us today. We are also delighted to welcome our guest of honor, Ms. Priyanshi Patel, MD of Tirupati Agrotech Private Limited, founder of Elixir Gourmet and Cold Press Oils, co-founder of Karma Foundation, and EO portfolio member. Thank you for joining us. A special acknowledgement to our esteemed president, Professor Dr. Savan Gudiawala. Your continued support and leadership means a great deal to all of us. And finally, we are happy to have Mr. Unmesh Dikshit, Executive Director, here with us to grace the occasion. Thank you all.
So to begin, we'd like to call our esteemed President, Dr. Savan Ghoriawala. So we request you to set the tone for today's event and address all the enthusiasts present here.
Two microphones. There's too many. Good evening, friends, ladies and gentlemen, and certainly the students passing out today. Exciting moment, certainly, and nostalgic for me when I feel that yes, I have been a part of some convocation ceremony several times, and I also wear a hat of a professor at IIM Ahmedabad. So I'm part of that convocation procession every year, and I feel good to be robing, in a stole in a convocation. This is one of the probably most exciting events that anybody could have in their life. Dr. Vyas Sahib, thank you for gracing this occasion. Nobody better than him, and the background that gentleman brings so much of education-related knowledge, and certainly doing great things for Priyanshi. Ne to dikri kais, Priyanshi, she is doing wonderful from business point of view as well as from the humanity point of view. So thank you, Priyanshi, for joining us. And certainly thanks to the students and the parents and families who have come along with the students for this exciting journey. Today we have two things. Of course, one is the convocation, an important day for those who are graduating from this diploma. But also we are launching one very important platform known as Alma Shines today here. And that Alma Shines is the platform which will keep the community, all alumni connected. We are almost more than 10,000 alumni now over a period of time. And 10,000 alumni plus every year passing out another, 400 every year adding. So that's a community which always has been demanding for so many years that we need to have some platform to be connected, to remain connected, and to add value to whatever can happen among the community or also with the Ahmedabad Management Association. So very happy that today we are seeing that in the real world. We'll be launching that. Vyas Sahib is here, nothing better than us to have this launched with his worthy hands. And so that is one. I will also give you a brief of what Alma Shines is, but before that, this diploma. So diploma going on for more than 30 years. As I said, 10,000 plus students that we have. Many of the diploma programs are in association with California University, State University, San Bernardino. which is also giving additional, and that university also vets the curriculum, as Vyas sahib aapne discuss karyu downstairs, that, and they add a value also to this program. And with 500, more than 500 batches, we are making sure that the quality of the program doesn't so we are still not getting into volumes. We are containing ideally a batch, Nishant, what about 20-25? So we're trying to see to it that this doesn't become a classroom of 100, 150 and then it becomes a volume game. And we're also trying to see to it that our faculties, the feedback of the faculty is taken seriously, evaluated, and the faculties are selected. Every year there's a process. So that we are trying to ensure that the quality of communication and education is not compromised also in the process. And we would be very happy to have your inputs. As many students give us the feedback, helps us to only improve the quality of this education, not just the delivery, but also the curriculum, that the syllabus that we have in each of the diploma, typically 8 diploma programs that we have, and I would not read all of them out. Today we are going to be doing the convocation of all the 8 batches, and that is a very successful program, and I'm very happy to have all of you over here. What we will do is I'll first introduce the dignitaries over here and then go to the Alma Shines that we want to, and then I will hand it over to the Vyas Sahib for his speech. So dignitaries, as I mentioned, Vyas Sahib, very, very senior man, Dr. J.M. Vyas, Vice Chancellor of the National Forensic University, Gandhinagar, world's only university dedicated to forensic and investigative sciences. With over 48 years of experience, he is most senior serving forensic scientists. And we had a good small joke downstairs that he cannot afford his phone to be cyber crashed or under any cyber issue. So that's the fun, that he's the man who is helping so many organizations ensure that cyber safety, cyber security, and with AMA we are very looking forward, sir, to have a tie-up with yours or start a cyber security program also here. He has been serving as Director General of Directorate of Forensic Science, Gujarat, who has led for over 28 years, has received several prestigious international awards from US, Turkey, ICHF for his excellence in forensic science and humanitarian service. He was conferred a Padma Shri, I should have said Padma Shri, Dr. J.M. Vyas certainly, in 2022 for his outstanding contribution to science education and national forensic advancement. Thank you, sir, for joining us. A token of appreciation for your coming. Thank you, sir. I'll also introduce Priyanshi. Priyanshi Patel is an accomplished entrepreneur and changemaker. As the MD of Tirupati Agrotech and founder of Elixir, she brings innovation to health-focused food products. With leadership experience as VP at NK Protein, she blends business acumen with purpose-driven impact. Educated at Hofstra and having pursued programs at Harvard, LSE and ISB, she balances corporate leadership and deep passion for art, education and science, social welfare. Through initiatives like Ahmedabad Reading Club and Karma Foundation, she actively fosters cultural and intellectual engagement in the community. Her ventures extend globally with successful projects launched in Southeast Asia. That's what I was saying. Adikri business family mein doing big business certainly, but I know her more for her humanitarian things, social services that she gives, and giving a lot of time to Karma Foundation, if I mistake not. So thanks, Priyanshi, for coming. Yeah, now, of course, before the very exciting moment on giving the certificates out and hearing Dr. Vyas, the exciting moment is about launching the Alma Shines platform. Alma Shines platform, certainly the purpose is to keep connected. And I would say that my selfish purpose for AMA is to keep connected the students who have done, for them to contribute. And them to contribute, nothing to take for AMA, but to give it back to the society. The purpose of AMA is purely giving education, skilling people, as many people and all the people who feel the need with a quality education. So that is the platform that this Alma Shines is going to play a role, which is going to create an alumni network. And this was, I would not say launching today. This was conceived in the last alumni meet 6 months back. This convocation happens every 6 months, because this is a July to December, then Jan to June will happen. And that was in presence of our past presidents and other office bearers. And the purpose is to build momentum and foster stronger and long-term connections of the alumni and Ahmedabad Management Association. So this is the platform. What will the platform do? This platform will give a career development support. It will have a personalized executive coaching also on the platform that people can search for and opt for. Networking roundtables that we will have on the platform, industry interaction meets, internship opportunities, and for the current students also, because they also are looking at, that's what the feedback is, and our own alumni newsletter, engaging podcast, and then of course the network is always about community development, connections, one-to-one, one-to-group, that the network keep. The communication would be stronger in terms of what is happening, anybody who wants to take interest, and that can happen. So that's where you will all have this element. This also of the, we have hired the best of this Alma Shines is the best of the platform, which does almost 2,000 alumni in and outside India, and they, including Indian Institute of Management also, some of them, Bangalore and others. So they are the platform which knows this job. So we have not compromised on finding them out. And then of course several other host of things like reunions and conferences and online impact and podcasts, special lectures, all of things will be communicated and enabled through this platform. So very excited that we are coming closer to alumni. We also try to do some placement story also that we are trying to do, which will over the period of time get more structured, and that will also help the alumni in taking the advantage of that. So we can get on to this has to be done digitally, of course, because this is a digital platform, and Vyas Sahib, you will do the honors of putting the key. How do we'll first see the video? Okay. We'll see the video and then we'll launch make it official. Please. Acha, this needs to be pressed. Sahib, sorry to bother you, but you are begin the countdown. You will click here. So over to you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for the warm welcome address and the exciting launch of Alma Shines. We are sure that you all would connect via this wonderful app. Alma Shines will be a digital bridge for alumni, and the vibrant community can be connected with just a click. So moving on, we would request Padma Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas for his today's special speech, a visionary, a leader, and someone who has consistently inspired excellence, not just through words, but through action. Sir, we would like to hear you before we start the gold medal distribution.
Dr. Godiawala, President of AMA, Ms. Priyanshi Patel, the guest of honor of today's convocation function, Dr. Dikshit, Director, Shri Ashish Patel, Ashish Joshi, I'm sorry, through whom I have come here, other dignitaries of AMA, the proud parents of the convocating students, and my dear convocating students. It is indeed an honor for me to be here with all of you today. And when you are with the students, you enjoy more. And this is a day everybody is waiting for. You work hard, you have some aim with that objective, you enter into some program, get an admission, and then when you complete your study, again there's a goal to achieve. But before you achieve a goal, you would like to see that you clear the exam and then you get a certificate or a degree, whatever you call. So according to me, it is a kind of a recognition of my knowledge. I gain knowledge through this study of 6 months, and then unless I get that degree, I will not be recognized as a person who possesses the knowledge. So this is the authentication. Degree is nothing but authentication of the knowledge which I gained during this course of 6 months. These are the management programs. Now, before coming to this, one idea which I was just thinking, which came to my mind, every country wants prosperity. Every country wants to make the citizen comfortable. That's every government or every country wants. And further, the best thing is bringing out technology. So newer and newer technology developed through research. And these technologies make our life comfortable. Normally, I give an example of mobile. You can imagine how our life have been made comfortable, a small gadget. The government has also to take care that economically it should be viable, any technology. And the best example is this mobile is economical, even a sabji wala will have this mobile. It's affordable. The best innovation. This is the example I give. Best technological innovation is the mobile. And then there are many technologies which are coming. So when the technology is developed, you need experts to develop the technology. When the technology comes out, you need experts to handle the technology. So experts are required. And then you need managers to manage the experts and also the department that handles, does research or operates the technology. Therefore the role of manager comes. So first is you need experts for developing the technology, experts for handling and running the technology, taking advantage, for giving comfortable life to the people. And then you managers. The managers will manage not only the experts who are handling the technology, but they will manage the entire department which handles the technology. And then any technology which comes, it is a double-edged weapon. It is for our benefit. The mobile is for our benefit. When it was developed, it was just with an idea that we make the life comfortable of the citizen of this country or the world. The criminals have their own ideas. They use the same technology for their gain. So they misuse the technology and commit crime. Now mobile is used for our comfort. The same mobile is used for committing crimes. And therefore our role comes. Then you need investigators. The crime takes place, you investigate how this happened, who did this crime. Any technology, it's not verbal, any technology you think. And then you also require a security experts who will manage to see that my mobile or the technology I am using remains secured. So you can see the series of people are required. You need experts, technology experts, researchers, you need managers, you need investigators of crime for the same technology, and you also need security experts who will manage the security of this technology. This is the demand of every country. The moment the new technology comes, this is the requirement which comes. So you have selected an area which is the managemental part. So your role, you can identify where your role will come. And this series of experts or series of people who are required. This is a race going on. New technology comes for our benefit. We use them and we also become victim of crimes which people misuse and then take away our money and varieties of things. I am not going into the detail. But I will give an example. I was attending one meeting with the Prime Minister, Modi Sahab, and the meeting was regarding introduction of 5G in India. 5G, you know this. Now, a presentation was made by some IIT experts as to what are the advantages of 5G, whether India should bring 5G or not. Everything was discussed. And then there were a couple of senior police officers. They were also there. Their opinion was also taken. Then they said that 5G is more vulnerable to crimes because of high speed, and when 5G is introduced, the crimes, the cyber crimes, the network crimes, they will increase. So it will be risky for India to allow 5G to be introduced. Prime Minister was listening, and after the discussion was over, he told, new technology has to be brought. This is the principle of government. Nobody can stop bringing new technology for this country. If the crime happens because it is more vulnerable, it is the job of you people, police officers. You have to come out with a mechanism how to prevent crime how to investigate crime, how to secure this technology. I cannot stop new technology coming to India. This is the approach. So the moment new technology comes, all these issues come. People will commit crime, our life will become comfortable, it is going to give ease of life, ease of living, everything comes. You can also become victim of crimes. So everything goes, so you need to manage everything. So you need managers, you need investigators, you need security experts. So this is how this role is defined. I normally say knowledge is power. You will be recognized by the knowledge. More knowledgeable you are, more powerful you will be. So as students, see that you learn, I am 74, at this age also I am learning. I tell you, daily I am learning. Some new challenge come, I learn. New methodology, I read and I learn. There is no end to learning. And you will be recognized only through your knowledge. Knowledge is power. What is knowledge? To know. Knowledge is to know. And everybody is born ignorant. Everybody is not knowledge, everybody is ignorant. And the knowledge starts when you know your mother, the first knowledge. And then slowly, the knowledge you start gaining. And then the question came, there is a special knowledge, extra knowledge. You know sugar. Sugar is sweet. It's fine. It's a knowledge. When you take sugar and test that sweetness is extra knowledge. And that is known as Vijnanam. This is Vijnana. There is a Jnanam and Vijnanam. Vijnanam is a special knowledge. You know it is tea. That's fine. You have a knowledge, this is tea. When you test tea, you have a different knowledge about tea. It's Vijnanam. You know this is a flower. When you take out the flower, examine the flower, check the components of the flower, is Vijnanam. Knowing that this is flower is Jnanam, is only knowledge. So try to get more and more knowledge. And in crime investigation also, we go for two knowledges. One knowledge is conceptual knowledge. Anything you know is a conceptual knowledge. You know something about White House. That White House is situated in Washington. It is huge bungalow, etc. In this room, the president of US sits, etc. Because you see on TV it. But that knowledge, if you say, what is this knowledge? It's conceptual knowledge. When you visit White House, when you meet the president, you have a cup of tea with president, is an experiential knowledge. Now you have experience of what is White House, where the ex-president sits, and who is the president. You talk to the president, is an experiential knowledge. We apply this in investigation also. When some murder takes place, we read it in the paper. That is a conceptual knowledge that, oh, this man was killed, etc., etc. But if suppose the person who has committed this murder, he has got experiential knowledge of committing a crime. So you can differentiate that he has only a knowledge which is conceptual in nature, and this fellow has a knowledge of, he has an experiential knowledge of committing a murder. This other people will not have. You examine any number of people, they all will have knowledge. Yes, this fellow was murdered. He was murdered at 7 o'clock. When he was murdered, when he was walking in a garden, Everything will be there, but that knowledge will be conceptual. We tried that. This fellow committed a murder, and one fellow was there along with him. He's a witness. We checked. Even witness doesn't have experiential knowledge. He doesn't have experience of doing the thing actually. He is only watching how it is committed. So this is how the knowledge can be differentiated. It could be a simple knowledge, is knowing. This is flower, knowing. When you analyze flower, understand what are the components of flower, a special knowledge, vijnana. When you know it is this, conceptual knowledge. When you do the experience of doing it, experiential knowledge. So this is how knowledge is described in different manners, but ultimately it is a knowledge, and knowledge is power. How to gain knowledge? Various methods described, you all know. You can get it through reading, you can go to listening, mananam, etc. There are various methods through which you gain knowledge. And best method of learning is teaching. When you teach, you learn. So you should try to teach whenever the occasion. You need not be a teacher. Try to teach, try to explain others. And when you have to explain it to others, you should be well prepared. You learn and then explain it to others. It could be anything. Earlier, when I used to take some interviews of management students, I used to ask, what is the difference between administration and management? Both are connected. You are an administrator and you are a manager. What is the difference? And then most of the management students, they did not have an idea what is the difference between the two. Handling administration is one thing, and managing the administration or managing a department is another thing. It's a different role where you need an humanitarian approach. Administration doesn't require an humanitarian approach. Manager, you are a leader. You should have a quality of leadership. You are a leader. So you have to understand the problems of your staff. You have to remain like a head of the family. You should take interest in the difficulties and problems of the people who are working with you. Management, total managerial aspects. I still remember one incident, I will tell and then I will close. I heard a lecture of a management expert about 35 years ago. It is still there in my mind. What should be the role of a manager? This person was a manager and he had one servant, peon, working with him. He was a very faithful peon, very faithful. And he used to take care of this manager like a family member. He will see that he gets cup of water when the man is coming, he is served, he sees all the requirements of the manager. Accordingly, before the manager reaches the office, everything is set. And he attends each and every call of the manager. The moment that 2 o'clock takes place, he goes and tells, "Sir, aapka lunch baki hai." And then the fellow takes lunch and all. A very faithful, dedicated servant. One day he was coming, he was bringing his own tiffin because he used to take his lunch in his own tiffin. So one day he was using a bicycle, coming on a bicycle with his wife. He was to leave his wife somewhere. In the meanwhile, there was an accident which took place. So his wife got serious injuries and she was immediately taken to a hospital. And then doctor said that she requires total attention and 3-4 hours are critical. So please give us some time. The fellow is sitting And suddenly he reminded, if I don't go, what will happen to my boss? He will face so many difficulties. Who will give him water? Who will give him tea? I can leave my wife here, but I can't leave my boss like this. And then he is requesting the doctor that please allow me. I'll go for half an hour and I'll come back. And you take care of my wife because my boss will be in trouble. And then the good doctor says, okay, you go. And this fellow is now running, going to the office, breathing. And then he enters. And then the boss shouts, I know you will give 20 reasons of coming late. I know you have got habit of coming late. And you will never improve. This kind of person, I am tired with you kind of people. Useless fellows. And then this teacher who was teaching management said, don't take decisions, don't be judgmental and give opportunity to other person. Why are you late? What has happened to you? And then shout, if you are not convinced with the reply. But listen to the person before you shout, before you start scolding a person. It was a theory of management which I learned about 35 years ago. So it's still there in my mind. So this is manager. Administrator will not behave like this. He will go strictly as by administrative rules. Manager has to be like this. You have to take care of your people. This fellow, you can understand now what kind of impression he will develop in his mind. You should never behave like this. You may be a good senior manager in future. So this principle you should keep in mind. Lastly, I wish you all the best for your career, and I'm sure the kind of degrees you got will definitely good placements, good future, and everybody has a bright future, and especially when AMA is there with all of you. That AMA is big name. I tell you, Ashish Bhai was telling me to come someday and talk to people. I was a little bit hesitant. It is a very big institution. अपने जैसा छोटा आदमी का क्या काम है? I was very honest with you. मुझे यहाँ आने में डर लगता है. It is a big organization. So AMA has a big name, and having degree of AMA will definitely give you recognition as a good expert. So do the work, keep AMA in mind that you should not do anything which damages the reputation of AMA. It is your responsibility. Because if you do something wrong, AMA is producing this kind of students, it gives bad name. And then do ethical practice. There are values. You should have value of values. All values you should have in your mind. Values are nobility, kindness, truth, non-violence. These are all values of life. Honesty. You should have value for all these values. So, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those kind and inspiring words. We truly appreciate your presence and encouragement on this special day. Okay. Graduating with you all today and receiving a gold medal feels really special. But it's not just my achievement. It's thanks to my family, my friends who have supported me, the mentors who have guided me, and everyone who helped along the way.
अब वत्सल आपको हर थोड़ी देर में ये याद दिलाता रहेगा कि he is one of the gold medalists. So when he comes to receive his gold medal, please clap louder for him. We begin with the golden moment because we'll start with the gold medalist in each batch firstly. And I would request all the gold medalists to please be ready as your name is announced, and would request all our dignitaries on the dais to please honor all these gold medalists. Also, one small thing that just after the gold medal ceremony is over, we'll take a group picture. So just be around on the right side. We request all the participants to please step up from the right side, take your gold medal and the certificate, and step down from the left side to maintain the decorum. So we begin. The first is advertising and brand management. And the first participant is Jigar Rawal. Next comes Sanjana Pandya. Vatsal Gandhi. Next would be for banking, Anshia Sharma. After that, we'll move on to digital marketing. Vikas Swani for digital marketing. Devansh Damani would be next. Next would be financial management, Heath Mehta. Naman Khamar after that. We'll then move on to healthcare and hospital. Dr. Vipabhen Patel. Dr. Mitul Kumar Bhuth. After that, we'll move on to marketing and sales. Ronit Chopra is not here today, but let us clap for Ronit Chopra wherever he is. Vaidehi Panchal. We'll then move on to human resource management. Sanskriti Dheeraj Kumar Rawal. Kashish Sobrajani. Then we'll move on to international business. Priya Darshwan A. Shriyanshi Chavda. Yash Chotai. We'll request all the gold medalists to please step up on the dais for a group photo. Varun Nair from International Business could not join us today, but would request all the gold medalists to please come on the dais and take a group picture with all our dignitaries. Would also request Mr. Unmesh Dikshit and Nishan Parmarji to please join them for a group picture. Let us once again clap for all these gold medalists. Thank you so much. Would request you to please take your seats. As our honorable chief guest said that learning should be a lifelong thing, Leonardo da Vinci supports the same thing, saying that learning will never exhaust your mind. And we are happy to have a trailblazer, an entrepreneur, a change maker, and the list can go on for our guest of honor, Ms. Priyanshi Patel. Let us hear few igniting and inspiring words from you, ma'am, on today's occasion. So let us give a round of applause for Ms. Priyanshi Patel.
Thank you so much. It's an honor, Dr. Vyas, to share a podium with you. Sanjay Uncle, Unmesh, all the dignitaries at EMA, and friends today for inviting me here. Today is filled with nostalgia. About 20 years ago, I was right there, sitting on this street in the classrooms at EMA. That's when my worldview lit up. I was a captain at my school, but that filled me with a sense of knowing that I know it all. But when I stepped into the summer courses here at EMA, I understood how much of the world I did not know. So today, the journey from there to here, in these 20 years, have filled with all the learnings that Dr. Vyas talked about. And along with that, today, as a part of a global organization, we create leadership content for the world's most influential 20,000 entrepreneurs. I have learned 3 things. I'm going to break it down into very, very simple learning for all of you to take back as you move from this journey to all of your other journeys. The 3 things are lead, serve, and co-create. I'll begin with co-create. Today, as all of you are sitting here, as you'll hold your degrees and you'll hold your diplomas and certificates, you'll know that it's not been an individual journey. It's been a journey of co-creation. Your family, the institution, there have been so many people who are a part of getting you to where you are today. In life, a lot of times we forget. We feel that it's our own individual journeys and we are walking our path. In today's youth, we do hear this more often, that it's my journey, it's my life. But honestly, every single step that we take, it has a ripple effect on so many others. They say each action, intention, and thought has an impact for way more than we can ever perceive. So the most successful leaders that we interact with have the spirit of co-creation. So wherever you go from here today, please understand that everything is about co-creating. We're all co-creators. Second is about service. As Savan Uncle mentioned that we're doing a lot of humanitarian work, but in the journey of my life, my leadership, and all the accomplishments that I've had, I've seen that it's the spirit of service that has got me to where I am today. We can look at everything as I'm doing a favor by working for somebody, or I'm doing a favor to, let's say, my parents, or my community, or my partner, or the employees and co-workers. That attitude may not take you far. The attitude of service is a beautifully humbling and character building experience. If we look at everything that we do with the aspect of we are serving, the entire journey becomes a very, very different journey. This is my personal experience. We have served more than 6.2 million people, and with each service, there's a huge difference in the way that we lead our lives, because we are able to understand that we do not come from the position of we are the ones who are giving, but we are learning from every single person that we interact with. So be it your families, be it the people that you work with, people you collaborate with, your vendors, anybody that you come in touch with. If the first thing that you start thinking about is how can I serve you, you will see how your journey becomes so much more fulfilling. The 18 hours of stress that you will feel will convert into 18 hours of bliss of your life. And I'm a witness to that, about how in your entire journey, the entire definition of how we work changes. We hear work is stressful, life is stressful, people they don't understand, but that entire narrative shifts the minute we do not allow those elements to enter our life from a different perspective, but only from the foundation of service. And the last and very important is to lead. Leadership does not come from a title. Leadership comes from our attitude, from our mindset. I have seen leaders who are working in households, and I've seen employees who are leading probably very, very large organizations as well. So leadership is not either a fancy title or a position or standing in front of people and giving a speech. Leadership is a mindset. Leadership is how do you choose to react at what comes to you. We all have the freedom to choose. Life is difficult for each and every one of us. If there are challenges, do you respond as a leader, or will you respond from a very different negative mindset? That is how success is built, by understanding how we respond to what happens to us. And it's completely in our choice. In my journey, interacting and leading with the world's most influential leaders who are currently turning around the economy, I have seen their lives are filled with challenges beyond what we can perceive. They have challenges at their personal end, they have challenges at their family end, they have challenges from their industry, vendors, technological developments, they have challenges from all different fronts. But it's their mindset of how they look at those challenges. The challenges are there to push us, to ensure that we are growing with those challenges and not allow those challenges to undermine us. It's like a force. If this is the challenge, grow bigger than the challenge. Do not let the challenge give you a feeling that you're small. That's when the challenge will eat you up. I would say if you see the challenge which is this big, get energy from everywhere around you and grow bigger than the challenge so that you can overpower the challenge versus the other way around. So please make sure that everything that you do on from this day, we're still learners, we're still ensuring that in the coming years, as Sir mentioned, that we're making sure that AMA's name goes even higher. Today, whatever I have been, whatever curiosity has been sparked in my mind, whatever lessons I've learned, my initial teachers right here were Dr. Mashruwala, who I still remember because of the impact that he's had on me. It's these classrooms. So imagine the power of this institution and how the community that now you will get an access to, how it can get you to bigger and bigger and bigger places. And I'm a witness to how life turns around 180 degrees when you look at everything from a different perspective. 3 things: we lead, we serve, and we co-create. There's no individual journey. These are all collective journeys. and let's embrace the journey from today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Priyanshi, for the thoughtful and inspiring words. Your journey and insights truly added great value to our celebration today. We are grateful for your presence. Thank you. Now, the moment we all have been waiting for, the distribution of diploma certificates. Graduates, when a name is called, please come forward to receive your certificate with pride. We request everyone to come from the right side and take the certificate and step down from the left to maintain the decorum. We have a group picture at the end of each batch's distribution, along with the respective gold medalist of the batches. So can I have the first batch, please? Advertising and brand management. Janvi Soni. Yeah. Advertising and brand management. Kashish Shah. Kinnari Parekh. Krish Wachani. Can we have everyone waiting, please? Thank you. Yes. Krish Wachani. Mana Sangvi. Parmar Shweta. Pradeep Kumar. Tirth Surani. Can we have the banking students, please? Vishwa Shah. Banking. Okay, so all the advertising and brand management students, please come up on the stage for the group photograph. Advertising and brand management students, we request everyone to be on the stage.
Come fast. And this is the how we go. Advertisement, brand management, Pachina Jiva Loko यहाँ लिखा है. After they collect the certificate, just wait here. Come both sides.
Can we have Umnesh sir as well? Okay. Yeah, sorry. I am. Banking. Chirag Rawari. Dinky Jain. Haresh Chaudhary. Harsh Purohit. Guys, please wait here only for the group photos. Kirtana Kanabar. Prajapati Vaibhavi. Umang Mohanbhai Pansal. Can we have all the students back on the stage for the group photographs along with the gold medalists of the batches? Digital marketing, please be ready. Can we have everyone from the digital marketing on the right side? Digital marketing. Devansh Makwana. Keyur Patel. Krisha Patel. Krushi Patel. Mauli Jain. Mausam Khera. Megha Sule. Nidhi Ambalia. Nikhil Agarwal. Princy Patel. Pushpa Gupta. Can we have the claps, please? Rhythm Fadia. Sonam Yadav. Sonu Holkar. Vidushi Patel. Surinder Shah. Digital marketing students, please join for the group photo along with the batch toppers. Next, we have financial management students. Financial management students. Dhruv Patel. Can we have the claps, please? Dishant Vora. Hetansh Thakur. Hetvi Hakhani. Naishal Shah. Rajvi Vadwala. Rensi Makwana. Shivang Patel. And we have Vedant Patel. Let's all come again on the stage for the group photograph. Next, we have healthcare and hospital. Healthcare and hospital, we have first Aisha Mistry. Amidhara Christian. Babita Shah. Deep Dave. Dipayayan. Dr. Bhavesh Kumar. Dr. Dhruva Halani. Dr. Mahesh Kumar Rajpura. Dr. Shraddha Prajapati. Dr. Shyam. Dr. Jeenal. Dr. Khushbu. Dr. Devanshi Dave. Jagruti Patel. Janvi Lalani. Medhavi Solanki. Ruksar. Saloni Shah. Vrinda Agarwal. Everyone please join for the group photo. Yeah, please, gold medals also join the stage. Next batch is marketing and sales. Thank you so much. Marketing and sales. Ashutosh Agarwal. Aditya Shinde. Adrienne Vergase. Devanshi Jadhav. Jainam Kakaria. Jignesh Kumar Pandya. Mihir. Peenal Patel. Prem Prajapati. Vaishali Nijjar. Vishal Contractor. Next is human resource. Can we have everyone on the stage, please, for the group photo, along with the gold medalist, please? Okay. Human resource, Bautik Vaishnav. Second. HR, human resource. No, second last. Bhavin Vasavda. Dharmik Bhaktaria. Krupa Thakkar. Mauli Shah. Monal Bhatt. Nilesh Karena. Samir Vasudev. Shrabani Naik. Tijil Prakash. No, there's one more. There's one more. Group photo with all the gold medalists. The final group for tonight, International Business Management. Please be ready, guys. International Business Management. Joseph Baby. Kabir Shrimali. Khushi Gohil. Lucky Rajpurohit. Mansi Srivastav. Naisha Shah. Nikhil Manoharan. Om Patel. Rensi Makwana. Rushabh Shah. Saloni Parikh. Soumya Shah. Shivang Pandya. Siddharth Pavsar. Uday Dalsania. And Vatsal Patel. Can we have Mr. Hardik Kumar? Financial Management. After the photograph. After the photograph. Please come for a photo. Can we have everyone on the stage for the group photo, please?
Thank you so much. Yes, we are done. We just invite Mr. Unmesh Dikshit, Executive Director, for closing this beautiful chapter. We request all of you to please take your seats. Mr. Unmesh Dikshit, Executive Director.
Thank you very much. Vote of thanks means an information that dinner is ready. While you go out, please take care. For another 5 minutes, there might be some patches of the campus which does not have light because there was an announcement of the mock drill. So we are following the rules as much as we can because we are running light now into the events or the education programs are going on. So please take care when you go outside. In next 5 minutes, it will be all over. Thank you very much, Dr. Vyas. Thank you very much, Priyanshi. Thank you very much, Dr. Savan Godiawala. All the parents, students, keep coming and also keep sending your siblings. As we grow, what Priyanshi said, that she was once upon a time a student over here. Many of us were a student, and now we are also coming up with our portal for the alumni of diploma. So keep sending your siblings, keep sending your next generation. AMA is for you and forever. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night.